start by saying I think black women are beautiful. And I also find most black women that I've met personally very powerful and confident. Now, those things are, you know, not necessarily a good thing for Asian men. You know what I'm saying? That's not favorable by them. I think that's the reason why you don't see much of that relationship per se, because of that kind of trait. Because if you look at the Asian history, you know, if you look at the tradition and whatnot, the wife is like the, lack of a better word, like the bitch of the house. It's fucked up, really is. I don't abide by it. I don't think it's a very good tradition at all. But the wife cooks, cleans, take care of their kids, and you know, gotta do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like some even like bring water for the husband. It's nonsense, you know. But most traditional Asian guys are so used to that because they see their moms doing that to their husband, and they think that that's supposed to happen. You know, they think that women are gonna act like that to you. But if y'all know black women or women in general these days, they're gonna say like, "What the fuck? You want me to do what?" You know what I'm saying? Get your own damn water. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, black women and Asian men are very blacklisted in the media. If you look in the media, we're not portrayed good at all. In fact, we're treated like fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really should stand up for this stuff, you know, because it's ridiculous how we're portrayed in the freaking media. You know what I'm saying? For instance, like the Asian men, like, you know, we're treated like what, dorks, nerds, douchebags, can't even get a fucking girl, let alone speak English. We speak English, you know, can't even, we always have an accent for some reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if people live in this United States, they still have a fucking accent. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that about, you know? And also, like, the black women always get treated like the bitch in the freaking movie. You know what I'm saying? Like the hoochie mama or something, the one that talks a lot, the one that goes, That's all you see in the fucking media all the time. You know, obviously, when people look at that so many times, they think, oh man, black girls are like that. They're all like that. And obviously, it's going to get turned off about that, you know? And that's just portrayed so bad. The white lady or the Asian lady, they're all treated like this innocent vixen or whatever. But the black women are treated like shit in the fucking movies. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you know, cause since we're on the same boat, going the same direction, might as well make something happen about it. You know what I'm saying? I guess the hard part about the relationship that I think is I find black women intimidating. Not all of them, but then the ones that I've met very intimidating. Mainly because I can't read them. You know what I'm saying? I'm no psychic, but if there's a girl that likes me, you know, if there's a girl that wants to fuck me, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, gotcha. Let's make this happen. And it's beautiful. It's easy. But the black girls that I met, damn, they stare me down like they hate me and shit. But later on, I find out they did like me, and I lose that chance. Well, let me give you an example. I'm gonna tell you a little story here. A story time. This is when I was in high school, right? Yeah, I was in this school, right? And there was this girl. It was obviously a black chick. Her name was Kathy, right? And she had some classes with me. And the first time I met her, man, I thought she was beautiful as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was so hot. You know what I mean? And it felt weird for me at first because I was never attracted to anyone other than Asian women. To tell you the truth, you know. I mean, it's high school, freshman year. I'm still kind of new, you know. I just got out of middle school, you know. So it was the first time I ever felt something for a different race. And it happened to be this girl named Kathy, right? And she was beautiful, man. Like, her skin was, you know, nice and dark. You know, her body was like a goddess, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was beautiful. And her hair was all braided up. It was, man, I keep saying beautiful too much, but, I mean, it was all braided up. It looked nice, you know? She looked like that girl from True Blood. I don't know if you guys know her, but that vampire drama, yeah, she looked like that girl. I think, yeah. But anyways, I had some classes with her, you know, and we would say hello now and again, you know. But she would always look at me funny, you know. She always give me that fucking disgusting look or some shit, like she's disgusted by me, you know. Like, what the fuck did I do, you know? But like, she would always give me that look, and that kind of like, I mean, honestly, it turned me off a little bit. I was like, fuck, I couldn't get with you then, you know? But I couldn't help it. I love to see her smile. I love to see her laugh and shit. I look at her like with some friends and shit, and they all talking. I'm like, damn, I want to make her laugh. That should be my laughter right there. All the time I'm like, oh shit, I want to make her laugh. Because I don't know, to me it felt kind of sexual. You know what I'm saying? Like if I make her laugh, it's like I'm making her come kind of thing. High school, come on. But anyways, there were times when we got to group up and stuff, because the teachers, they always make you group group with your close neighboring chair islands, and then she happened to sit like kind of close to me, so we would always end up, grouped up. So because I wanted to make her laugh, I would always say jokes to her friends and shit, and they would all crack up, they were all laughing at my jokes, and they thought I was hilarious. Only her, she would just be like, I'm like, fuck. I like really wanted to make her laugh, Well, let alone do some other things with her, but I'm just saying. But what happened in the end, I got like, I needed to transfer back to my school, okay, back to my normal school, because what happened was when I got kicked out of middle school, they gave me kind of like a requirement. You got to have a 3.0, whatever, you got to have no bad records, and then you could go back to your normal school after your first year, And so it was about time that I go back, and things between me and her, it never escalated or anything. It was just kind of like, in limbo. It didn't even move, And so basically I had to go back. And before I went back, I wanted to tell her how I felt, even if I'm not going to do anything with her, even if it was just to let it off my chest. I wanted to go up to her and say, like, you know what, girl, I liked you since, blah, 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 and I wanted to, like, tell her everything. But but the thing is, when it got down to it, I was just like, oh, shit, and I bounced, and I couldn't take it. And then I went back home. And when I went back home, it was eating me inside. I'm like, damn, I should have said something, man. I should have said something. I'm such a pussy. Damn, I should have said something. And then I just kind of got down to it. I was like, ah, shit. And then I found her AIM. I'm not a stalker. I asked a couple of friends and so on. And then I got her AIM. Pussy move, I know. But, I started doing my fucking pimp chatting. Because I'm like super pimp when I'm chatting and shit. And then I kept talking to her and shit, And then, she basically told me, something in the lines of like, hey, why are you leaving? Why did you leave? Blah, 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 And I kind of told her what I told you guys and so on and so forth. And then I kind of told her everything I felt, because since you're behind the computer and she can't see me, and I got pimp fingers, just I typed everything, all romantic like, And then I told her everything. And then, she was quiet for a while, but you could tell she was thinking, because, on the bottom of your box, how it says, somebody is writing, and it's like dot, 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 dot. And then, like, it would take too long. So that means, like, she would type something, she's like, no. And then she typed something, no. You know what I'm saying? That means she was thinking something, right? And then after, like, it felt like an hour to me, but, like, after a while, she just typed, you're cute, David. Don't change for anybody. Damn, that shit was Shakespeare, man. I'm telling you, that shit was Shakespeare to me. And, I don't know what her context was, I don't know her tone of voice, But to me, that shit was like, man, that felt good, And then we kept talking, I got more confident now. And I started talking with her. And then I realized something so ironic. Her parents are hella racist, right? And doesn't let her date other nationalities. They only want her to date black guys. Isn't that fucking ironic? My Asian parents are supposed to tell me that shit, you know what I'm saying? But my Asian parents are telling me you can date whoever the fuck I want. But this black girl's dad and mom are telling her, oh, you can't date that Asian guy, you can't date that guy, blah blah blah. And so that's kind of what happened. And then after we chatting and stuff like that, we just kind of said our goodbyes and so on and so forth, and it ended bittersweet. And to tell you the truth, after that well, not even a relationship, but after that girl, I honestly never met another, black girl that entered my heart per se, Like, I dated a few in the past, but, like, for me, it just never worked out very well, It would have worked out well with Kathy, but not with anyone that I dated, That's why they're called dated, But, the point of the story is, I think people could be attracted to anyone, You just never know what happens, But I think certain situations make it more harder than it should be sometimes, you know. But like corny movies say, and to commit to love, anything is possible. I don't know how true that is, but I don't know. But all in all, I really do support the Asian and black relationship, because I think that shit's cute. I think it's really cute. And if it works out for you, Godspeed. I hope that it works very well for you guys, because I think it's beautiful. Another thing is, man, Asian babies, Asian black babies, they're cute as fuck, So, like, y'all should make them, make them. So, but I wish you the best of luck out there in the relationship world and so on, and you guys have a good weekend. Don't drink too much. You know the rest. All right, take care, you guys.